When it comes to putting it up on YouTube, I guess.
Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, to the F1/GP2 round 10, not round 9 as it says on Twitch, it's round 10, West for God. So I'm not blaming West, but I do apologise. It's Gary Orbo 1990. I am joined here tonight by Lad WW, aka Wesley. Good evening, Wes.
Evening, Gary.
And we've got a special guest commentator in the house, Mr. Speed Demon 8021 tonight. He wants to do commentary tonight. I think everyone was very pleased with his commentary skills in F4. If you would like to tick the box, then he can say hello to our lovely audience here tonight.
Is he talking to me?
Yep. 100%. He does this.
So there is rain at the end of the race. We have got some new drivers slash reserves in crab, not as crab as in fish crab, not as it might come on stream crab. So
Right.
Crab as in fish crab.
What other crab was there going to be?
Not elephant crab.
Yeah. Good to see that there's more than one crab. Bloody crazy. Good start to the game.
So there are some drivers. There's apparently not a couple there by ribs. Okay. Someone's going to be a pain this week.
Yeah. You're going to see is a lot of most of the people qualifying on soft tyres, and probably I'm an Eagle qualifying on super soft, so he can race with Matiz for a couple of laps because that's what he likes to do.
Or RBZ, because RBZ is probably faster than Matiz.
I don't know, Matiz is number one round here, so...
No, RBZ's faster than Joe around here. On time trial, so that's why Joe doesn't want RBZ to race, but...
Davey sets a slow time on the super softs.
Yeah,
I watched that lap for some
Starkey's... Apparently you're offline on mine, hon. Let me reset. Starkey says whoop. Evening, Starkey, my friend. How are you?
He says whoop.
Whoop whoop. He does.
Somehow Joe turned into
you
a
lot won't get that.
Will we not?
He was watching the Rocket League Championship S last night.
Oh, were you?
The final, one of the teams in the final were called Northern Gaming.
They are Northern Gaming, yeah. They won.
Starkey was cheering for them, and whenever they scored, he went whoop whoop.
Oh really? Okay.
Favourite thing.
Joe's always
Joe! Wow.
Fucking hell.
That's one way. That's one way of getting the pits.
Were we all on board with Joe when
I was watching that. Yeah.
I had lag, so I wasn't exactly certain what was going on, and then you guys made the reaction. So.
Parking the
Davey's in the wall.
Oh, he does that.
No, he's on the gravel. He's alright.
Jordan is on a lap on for soft tyres.
Guess what just happened today, just speed for me?
What?
My car failed in MOT.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, the one you want to sell us?
Yeah. Because of the emissions, it failed the emissions test. Fucking piece of shit.
Really? Oh, yeah. You got a proper banger then, didn't you? Jeez.
Yeah, exactly.
There's almost as old as speed then.
I've always said this. My car has a horrible noise. Yeah, so I use it to know when to change gear because the exhaust rattles. Yeah, and it's got two holes. It's got two holes in the back box of the exhaust. Which obviously that was my fault. They were there since the car. I got it because the noise was there the whole time. And if that's not the problem, because we're going to fix that obviously, then it could be the cat thing or some shit.
Jordan's on an lap for West, by the way.
Catalytic converter.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, we just shortened it to cat because our family.
Yeah, Jordan's on the lap. Jordan's on course here to get pole.
So yeah, that could cost me a bit of money. Piece of shit.
He lost time with middle sector. He's gone second.
P2, P1.
Brandy on the soft.
Yeah, interesting one. 4 temps there. But yeah, I need that car because I need my 1 year's no flames. So I need to keep that car. Then I need to sell it.
So So with rain coming at the end of the race, would you go soft medium and then trying to hold out
Oh,
until
there's rain, is there?
Yeah.
at the end of the race?
Yeah, that's probably the way to go.
You want some lamb? It's coming to
I
pits.
think Gator's coming to finish one. I'm not sure how quick this is.
It's gonna go about 5th.
Yeah, you're right. Dead on there. Go well.
That's a first.
Yeah, you're absolutely dead on.
So at the moment we've got Brandy on pole with a 14.9, followed by Jordan on a 15.4. Then you've got some guys who've just done a banger lap on the super soft tyres with a 15.6, 15.7. Davey's done a 16.7 on super soft, and you want some numbers done a 31.9. At the moment he is failing not to qualify for this race. Matisse is going to start one, Wes. He's going to get held up.
Yeah, I am on
no,
him.
he
No,
isn't.
nothing. Did cut that though. And then lost the traction on the curb there. That's a cut.
That's a cut.
Fucking hell.
Turn 1 is a bitch.
Yeah, it's gonna. Is there a
Especially in the
bollocks up
race.
there?
Crab's behind him, I think. Yeah, both of them on an hour up. Why is this track? No offense, Joe has his favourite track on the calendar, but I don't. Like everyone has their favourite track other than me in everyone's racing.
Yeah, because your
this
track,
season,
your
other than
favourite
me.
track is just a couple of straights.
And heavy braking points. Okay, they're
Not
heavy
really,
braking
though.
points.
Yeah, still shit. Bullets comes the start. I don't even like this track to be honest. I'd prefer if it was Nürburgring, but you know, you have to
Cut. That's
Well, like, that's a
Nicole's
thing.
come out.
A lot. Crab
Eagle's going on soft
is
speed.
backing off, so I'm guessing Crab cut.
Yep. Matisse pits again.
Brandy's now out there on supers. Absolutely zero
bit
people
clear
are
air.
on a lateral lap. Oh, Nicole's out of the race.
crashed.
I think she went in the
Nicole-
arse of Bobbett's. But she's lost.
I lost the wheel.
She's lost the front right wheel,
Yeah.
and Bobbett's went straight on for a little bit of the hairpin. I wonder if
Yep.
she's gone up his arse or something there.
Yeah, some Prudel Rebus on Twitter said cut.
Yeah,
Right.
cut to the corner. Brandy's about to
Yep.
start lap. Look, can we get the race thing up? Sorry.
I'll get up for you.
Oh well.
I'll get up. With Brandy. Bobbards. Nicole's got a TNF. There was no penalties for Bobbards.
No, so it didn't say anything about a collision, so God knows how she's done. Oh, don't want to go out on track. Right, so Brandy
Did you almost go out
Almost.
on track?
I would have done a lap of circuit. as well.
That would be quite embarrassing. Bobbards is going again. I'm not getting on board with Bobbards. Bobbards has got the engine glitch.
Oh,
So
that's nice.
I'm not getting on board. Yeah.
That braking, that lock up, and he still hits the
Eagle.
apex with Brandy, isn't it?
Eagle might have. Well, I don't know if Eagle got away with that because he hasn't done the time yet.
Yeah.
Looked very close to being a cut on turn 1. People are liking my cane clips. 16.4 for Eagle. That is.
So the front left
currently
will be
fastest
the
one.
16.4. Well, 16.3 for Brandon. He comes around the last corner. Can he extend his lead? Big slide on the last corner. He brakes instead and doesn't want to go faster on the super sauce. He's only
Which I
gonna
don't blame
done a
him.
deeds. He's only done a deeds. I think Bobbett's cut on his lap, by the way.
Yep. Turn 1.
Yeah, it looks like
Spade.
it's 3 seconds into the lap. So.
It's F1 and GB2 rebuses. You got some mixture of F1 and GB2 guys in this race. Eagle's on 1. If you want to go on board with Eagle, Eagle
I
might go
am,
pole
yes.
here on the soft tyres. I don't know if speed's still here or not. I'm very quiet.
We'll hear the toilet in a minute if he has gone on. Oh, this is a bit of a slide for Eagle. What's he gonna
Yeah,
do?
forward. 10 faster. Here's pole.
Easily done.
They're the only two people on the track at the moment. Yep. So what actually happened there with Nicole and Bobbitt?
And the question, I wonder if she'd ever have a
Rebus, this is F1 and GP2.
She'd qualify in front of me and you, but not in front of Speed Demon. Speed Demon is well above RG Matiz and the Amazement, by the way, and Bobbitt. I feel that he's actually qualified in the side of the top 10 here as Demon. So, there you go.
Speed's highest qualifying position this season.
Yeah, it's probably going to be sanity right now. Insanity.
So, what do you think happened? I don't know. I'm trying to ask.
God knows.
I don't
she
know
might
if
have a recording.
I'm not asking Nicole, but I could just message her as we wait. Don't really want to like. I don't really like messaging Nicole.
Why not?
I think what I said many years ago about toy things.
That's many years ago.
When I told her mate to die and everything on Twitter also.
That's alright, no one remembers that. Only you remember that, probably.
No, Nicole remembers it.
Oh well.
There's crap on track. Yes, it's a mixed Gregory, but it's F1 and GP2.
You want some lamb
on track.
Yeah, you're lucky there's crab.
Crab is coasting at the moment. It might sound like I'm saying crab by mistake, but it's crab I'm saying. Yes. That's what I was trying to get at. That's what I was trying to get at, okay? Crab as in crab, not crab. Okay.
Yeah, you're the only person that's gonna not being able to remember that one.
Because Rebus, there weren't enough F1 drivers to mix and to do a full F1 season, and most of the reserves for F1 were going to be GP2, so we just will throw them all in together. That's why Rebus.
And it's spiced it up a nice amount. I do like the.
Ribs has gone out on softs. Cud, probably led by you and some lamb. Here comes Crab, 1, 2, 4, coming in 4th place. Just beautifully does it. Red Bull comes out of pits. I think that might have been Davey.
Let's see, was it a cut by You Want Some Lamb then? Does his time continue? His time continues. Lamb did not cut turn 1.
16.3 for Crab in the first sector, 16.365. It's the amazing Azer out yet. Matiz is coming out on soft. So everyone's coming out. Rebus wants to join for me. It's almost at the end of the season, Rebus, but we can have you in for next week if you want to race. Give me or Wes a message on Xbox, please, for the assist.
Number one
please.
thing is, it's the number one thing.
AKA, well, I'm gonna.
What is You Want Some Lamb 2 gonna do? You Want Some Lamb on the softs goes 4th.
Crab might go get his name up there. Ghost Pole, 14-7.
On the super softs. RBZ on a flying lap apparently.
Crab's retired with 2 minutes left. Oh, Joe, that's your mate.
Joe didn't explain the rules to his mate. Crab's car pulls off the circuit.
I've got to write stuff down tonight. Qualifying for this division, that's the first.
Yeah, and
I just inboxed Reapers on here, okay, with where it says C runs. You know what I mean, so.
yeah.
Roberts is either cut or going really slow.
I'm back, did you miss me?
RBZ went
Nicole's crashed.
I don't know if you were here for that
Crashed
or not.
Yeah, Nicole crashed in the back of Roberts, I think.
Yeah.
Lol.
From what we can work out.
Davies on one. Not the fastest.
RBZ, RG is on 1. It's not telling me whether he cut turn 1 or not, which is just his flying lap. So I've got to wait until he gets to his next sector. So I can tell.
Davey's gone 5th. Speed, you might have to move halfway off your amazement and a few others.
Yeah, by the way, yeah, you're like you're in the top 10, mate. If you would like to get out of top 10.
I don't know how about doing that.
I don't have a clue.
Setting the worst lap ever.
Joe's on 1.
Well, you're not going to be beat by Nicole, so she's out. Yeah, RBZ RG's on 1, so I keep calling him RBZ. He goes pole, obviously on the softs.
Joe's going through for the last corner now. There's not going to be a cricket up here by Joe. He's probably got to be in 15s. Joe goes 2nd with 14.504.
So you was wrong.
4 tenths slower than Matisla.
And Eagle is in the wall.
I missed that.
That was a huge crash.
Hang on.
So his rear end stepped out in there a little bit.
Yes, I've seen that.
At no point during any of that were the brakes applied.
I think he realised once the rear end got him.
I've just seen the Eagle sector times on the stream. I've just seen on the stream. He looked like he was going to go pole then.
He knew he wasn't saving that and decided, no, I'm not going to even try it.
He was going to go like a 10th. He was going to go 2nd. But Crab is the first guy on Super Softs and he's in 3rd. Bobberts has cut again, I think Bobberts is doing a really slow lap.
Well, you've managed to beat Bobberts and Nicole in this qualifying session. I'll give you that one.
No.
Jumpers. I've seen it before where we jump the start and the bloody drivers follow us thinking that meant go. I don't know why, but they do.
Oh well, if my car takes anyone out, unlucky.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's yeah. Oh well.
I think Bobberts is out of fuel. Or he's doing the slowest lap ever to get in front of the speed demon. Yeah, Bobberts is retired.
Goat's retired on the track, by the way, but as soon as his first race, we'll let him have that.
Yeah.
Why does when the car retire, they pull over and start doing burnouts?
Yeah, they sort of switch the engine on.
Speed, you got to get away of Nicole, so just pull to the left of the start.
Yeah, we're about to get out of the way, Gary.
No, you don't.
Yeah, so
this ain't my first dance, Gary.
How would you know that?
So Paul is Matthias for the many times this season. 5 tenths in front of Joe. Crab on his debut is on 3rd, the highest super soft runner, and then all the rest on softs. Eagle takes pole in GP2. Brandy is 2nd in GP2 and 8th, and Davies in 3rd, with Jordan all the way down in 8th. So expect Jordan to try and do a warm stop till the rain comes and be really slow. Speeding was disqualified from the session.
What? I'm not even been. What?
What?
What? No, I'm not.
It says on my screen you were.
What?
It came up on the stream. It came on the stream. You were disqualified from the session.
Were you disqualified in quali or something?
Like, as the screen was loading up of the race, it was saying you were disqualified.
Well, I wasn't even loaded in the.
Mate, Speed, what are you doing?
Race group.
So you're disqualified.
I'm such a cheat.
Just like I was cheating and flipping Monopoly, yeah, mate?
Someone's readied up here from the start. I presume I don't know who readied up. Someone readied up.
I wouldn't. Probably Ghosh. I'm gonna go with Ghosh.
No, it won't go.
Don't you assume?
It was either I think it was RB said.
No. Oh shit! I'm playing a game on my phone.
No. What the fuck? I'm not. Oh, I was disqualified because I'm not. What?
Oh.
What?
Oh.
What?
No, I didn't say you.
Are you getting out of the way? What's going on?
I know.
Joe's in the lead. Yeah. Joe's no longer in the lead.
Joe's in the lead. Trying to get out back.
Eagle's there.
Eagle second.
Ghosting cars. Everyone's got through okay.
It's nearly 3-1.
Joe.
I'm getting on board with Eagle.
It's
This
the
is
braking.
Eagle gonna go through wide.
They're in the
There's
braking
many,
zone.
many cars wide.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah,
plunging.
it's crazy.
Ghost is a bit sideways.
It's a bit worse further back, I'd have to say. They're a bit
Everyone's
punchy
through
up
though.
Eagle down the inside, Matthias. Joe's running away with this at the moment. Many cars wide still.
Oh, there's still bumping. There's bumping
There's still
behind
no
as well.
death.
No deaths. Oh, nearly a death.
Yeah, there is.
Jordan's out.
Out.
Jordan's out.
He's spun out.
Oh, he spun
Yeah.
out, is he? Oh, it's just
Bobbage is up
unfortunate.
to 10. Nicole and Bobbage both stay on mediums.
Fair enough to the two of them. Different strategy. I think everyone got away with that.
Oversteer on the exit of the last corner there.
Crab on Davey, I think. Turn 1.
Yep, he's got
Just.
him. Yep, RBZ's coming through as well. It's very tight there for no apparent reason.
Was it Davey?
It was
That was just
Davey,
a
you
guess.
were correct.
That was a guess.
Good guess.
He's got
Free of
slipstream on
Yeah.
back of the
It's this
amazement.
There's a
RBZ
battle going
passes
on
Crab.
further back.
Oh, it's nearly free wide. Sort of free wide into the hairpin.
No! Crab, no!
Oh, there's-
Roberts is
Oh,
running into the
whoa.
back in the
that
car.
was a bit unfortunate. It was just free wide into a hairpin. That doesn't really work. They got
Yeah.
away with it, I'd say.
Four guys
Nicole
might
versus
really help
Bobbers
that.
are having a proper fight.
Roberts is through.
Yes,
Yeah, but
Nicole's not
so
going to have
might
that.
be Lamb. Lamb
Nicole
might
is
be
not
also
having
soon.
that. No.
The Jordan
Lamb
pit.
might try.
Oh, Jordan didn't pit. Jordan's got no damage. But RB's Matisse, RG and RB. That's going to confuse me. They're
Yeah,
both in Renault, so
Yeah, it is a bit.
that's going to even
It's a
confuse
bunch
me
of letters,
more.
isn't it?
Yeah, RG will keep saying RB. RB Matisse. That's what they call
Crab
it.
pass.
RG.
I know. It's on the back. Robert's slipstreaming overtaking a Ferrari of Glaze Gator. And so Nicole gets them also. Him, them.
Easy beans for Matthias, yeah. Joe doesn't defend. Or does he? He's a bit later on the break.
Randy on RBZ
oh
from the
God.
outside.
Good. Joe got better traction.
Crab ran down the inside of
yeah.
someone.
He went down the inside of Davey to try and get that place back, and Davey's out.
But Davy's back there also.
Bobbers is involved. Bobbers might try something. No, maybe now. There's gaps there. There you go.
He's through.
Crab's tyres will be going off because he's not the only
Cole's
one on
gonna
two.
try
I
and-
think
Ooh.
RBZ made a mistake in front there, Brandy.
Robert's down the inside of Davey
Davey.
for the lead of GB2.
It's not because the Eagle's further up.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was
And
going
so is Brandy.
Yeah, and Brandy as well.
Sorry.
This is the third in GB2. Oh, Nicole! There's
Nicole.
a nose in there. Doesn't get it.
Crab needs to pit really because his tyres will be going off any lap.
Yeah,
The super softs are awful around here.
you're proving
Eagles.
that right now.
Well,
Eagle.
Davies went to Narnia.
Davies.
Eagles
Oh,
on the
the
back
ball,
of the
man.
lead. Joe's got the lead back from
Oh,
Matthias.
Nicole. Is this
Nicole.
Nicole? She's coming
This
through.
She is coming through, you would like to think. She's definitely cool. Oh, God, what a slide that is.
Matthias is going to
It's
take the
very
lead into the
horrible,
hairpin
this
on
game.
the amazement. Eagles still there. There's a freeway ball for the lead. Eagles just
Oh,
staying
God!
there.
Crabs
Oh,
dived up
Crabs
the inside
had a
of...
bit of
Oh,
a
wow, there
dive
actually...
on
I
there.
don't have a clue how they have not had contact there.
He's
But she's had a poor exit.
Yeah, very poor.
Uh-oh!
Touchy, feely,
It
feely.
was touchy, feely. We're over a corner that I don't really want to touch anybody
Lamb
on.
also. Lamb.
They're still
also
fighting
in the
here.
background.
Bloody hell.
There's fights everywhere. I don't know where to look.
I don't know where to look. Jordan's somewhat on the back of this all. And,
Crab's gone wide there.
Yeah, Crab's
Lamb's
gone
gonna
wide.
get a
Lamb.
run at him.
it's a fight of the food again.
Jordan's closed up to the back of this lot now as well.
When I say that, I should just say animals, because crab, gator, lamb.
Joe is going to wait until a DRS probably to make a move on Matthias. I'm on board with Eagle in P3.
And
Eagle's
Eagle's
on the back of
hanging
them
onto the
all.
back of these.
Yep. I'm on
I
board
don't
with
want to
him.
leave this battle here because it's just nuts. There's cars everywhere.
You keep on board
Jordan,
on it. I'm watching it on the stream, so.
Jordan has passed Gator, and the crab's gone off. Oh, he's off again. Oh, and he's now at the back of the grid. He's somehow survived that. He was sliding everywhere. Jordan up the inside of you. Want some lamb? Two into the hairpin.
I would like to say the super softs are not the best tyre around here.
Oh, this is going to be cycle. No, they're going to win that.
Going into this right-hander, fast
side,
Mercedes-Benz corner.
side by side.
There's a
Jordan's
barrel
gonna have the
further
inside. Yeah, that's Nicole passing Davey, and Davey
Yep.
passing Nicole.
No,
And
there's
squeezing
it.
Oh,
There's a little bit of contact.
in the background, Crab has spun.
Crab's out.
Dear. It's not a happy debut
gone well.
for.
Crab.
The Crab. Oh,
Oh,
Nicole!
Nicole.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, good save. Good God, that was well done by her to save that. What? Oh no!
That's a corner cut from Jordan. Yay.
What happened there? Because I've got no idea.
I don't know, she just lost it, went on the grass, and then brilliant saves, really.
Joe's got
Managing
DRS
to
and
avoid it,
Matthias. Could be a lane move into the hairpin.
Not close
No.
enough.
really. Screw the battle up front, we don't want to see that.
Brandy's the one
There goes,
back
you
on
want
what
some
we
land
said.
again on Jordan, and that one is done before the hairpin.
Swordy Daisy. What the fuck is Swordy Daisy? I don't know.
Salty Daisy. There goes
Jordan
Jordan
down the inside of
again.
them.
He thought about it. He definitely stuck his nose there. He ran wide there.
Just to let you know, there might be a 5-way battle for Lee because Brandy and IB are closing in on the front 3. So there might be a 5-way battle for Lee coming up soon. To make things really spicy.
Eagles dropping off a bit now.
But he's closing. Yeah, RB said and Brandy are closing in on Eagle. It's good to see the F1 guys banning for GP2 guys. I think Jordan's enjoying this at the same time.
That's hating it.
Because I know Jordan. Yeah, I know Jordan doesn't like this track.
It's a disgraceful track.
Yeah. Bit shit, isn't it, really?
It's just the pits.
So the front 5 are away from everyone.
Hey, you
but
want some land?
Bobbards-
Has caught up with Davey quickly, hasn't he? Bloody hell, when he's got
But
him.
Bobbards is really in the lead of the
Past
race
him.
because it's a medium.
Oh, Jordan has
Bobbards
cut
is-
Jordan. Gave him no room there.
Didn't even know he was up
It's
his
on
inside,
stream.
Didn't even realise Jordan was up his inside.
Are you there? I'm watching on stream. I missed it
I
because I was
should-
looking through stuff.
I did what I always do. I didn't
It's
record
best
that.
of 30-second speed. Record it. Come on. There's
Davey,
nowhere near being 30
I'm
seconds.
watching it. I'll write it down, okay?
Yeah, right now.
Jordan usually records stuff.
The front 2 are gone.
It's the hairpin turn 4 on this
RBZ
track.
has DRS from Eagle now.
Here's the hairpin turn 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Well, yeah. Fuck it. 4. Fuck out this. It's a corner. That's a lift round this corner, so it's not a corner.
Joe Swan, fucking Matisse still. Davey Pitts.
Okay. Anyone else pitted from that group?
Nope.
It's just nope.
Davey's just bit for medium.
Oh, so-
Bobbards is closing, okay? Because last time I looked, Bobbards was 13 seconds behind. He's closed in the last lap by 1.5 seconds. He's 11 seconds exactly off the lead.
RBZ is right behind Eagle now.
Now, I think what's happening is because Joe's closing on Matthias, it's bunching everyone close together, but they're burning away from Eagles. I think Eagles, because obviously Brian's coming out for later stages of the race, there might be a Well, I was going to say, that's a couple might be said, but Eagle run wide also.
Oh, there you go.
So.
Yeah,
I'll
be
be
back.
that's through it.
But Eagle have the RS. But so with Brandy.
Hello,
we
Brandy.
Get tasty.
Look at you add
can
brandy
get
and
two
it's
for the
tasty
price
on
of one,
sudden.
Ooh, Jesus.
They know
Free
the
of press,
go.
with the hairpin.
Look at that. And then Brandy's going to try and snatch him. Brilliant, 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 brilliant.
Oh, no.
Maybe not brilliant, maybe not.
Not
Oh, yeah,
Brandy,
Brandy. Smart
Brandy.
Brandy. Smart Brandy.
What a wimp.
Shut up, Speed. You knew he was going to get turned in on then.
Eagle on the outside.
What a wimp.
gonna
I'd have
let-
had a pair of them.
I'm
yeah.
going to let Eagle off the Eagle overtake there on. RB said he's hit the wall. On my screen, he hit the wall. RB said hit the
He's
wall.
going around his outside. He's going around it. Oh, God. Got a bit squeezed. It's fair enough. Brandy was thinking smart there. By the way, Spoon, not wimpily, but smart.
Brandy's staying here. What are you thinking?
I probably,
I'm
to be fair,
staying
Spoon,
here.
I probably would have gone for it as well, but I would have
RB said
cut a bit of the
turn
grass.
one.
Yeah.
110%
Brandy.
would have cut a bit of the grass.
Oh, Brandy's going to get Eagle here.
Eagles just lost 2 places.
Yep, and the lead of GP2.
Brandy. This could be Brandy's 4th win of the season. Do you know who we've got inside again? Gordon.
Oh, motherfucker.
Didn't he? I think. He
Ah!
quit. Whoa!
Eagle! I don't know if he quit. I know his
Fucking hell.
sister cut off his Wi-Fi.
That was brilliant.
I think that's a load of rubbish, though. He just said that, and that was his polite way of quitting the league, I reckon.
I thought he was winning before that happened.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
he
I've
was.
seen him racing in other leagues, so.
You probably have.
Yeah. Glaze Gate just appeared. You want some
What a
names
good
for this?
storyline.
So Bobbage is now dropping off the lead because Matisse is pulling away from Joe. So, but Bobbage, remember, is still on the medium tyres.
I'm sorry, that was.
RB said Pids.
It may have been a dive bomb and a half by
Oh,
Eagle
it
to
did,
get
yeah.
past
That's
Brandy,
good.
but bloody hell,
It worked.
was it? It was good because it worked. If he hit him here, it would have been a disaster move, and it should be. Would have been
Someone else
stupid,
Pids. Yes, Mason
didn't.
Pids. Joe's going for the undercut here.
Oh, did you hear that there? Brandy lifted off so he didn't pass Eagle. He's waiting until this straight. Ooh, fancy.
Bobbage has jumped Joe because Joe's
Smart.
here, by the way.
That's what I would do.
I would have done second. Who
I'll be
passes
set.
into that first corner? Right, it's just, oh, he's not even.
He's lifting again. What's it?
Yeah.
That was weird. Well, what?
Matisse is what? Matisse. Someone get speed. Get on board with Joe, and I'll tell you when Matisse Pids. So you can get them, you know, when Joe's catching up.
Okay.
Because I think Matisse is going to pit this up because Joe's going to do the undercut. Whereas keep on battle for second between Brandy and Eagle if it's an incident.
Well, no, actually, Eagles dropped him.
Matisse struck at it.
Joe is coming into the stadium now.
He's gonna eat Matisse in the pits now. Slows down just in time. So this is gonna be for Royce lead.
This is going to be close.
Medium tyres for Matisse.
This is going to be very close.
Eagle pits.
Oh, they're all in. They're
Joe's
full
on the
of
start
them.
finish straight now. Into
That's
turn
Bobbert.
1 now.
Matisse is out.
There's Joe.
Yeah, that wasn't as close as I thought. Really.
Bobbert is
No, it
leading.
wasn't.
Bobbert is leading.
Bobbers is leading at the moment, but his strategy will.
Jordan
come down.
pits for another set of soft
Brandy
tyres. Jordan's gone
pitted.
for soft.
Yeah, they all
Jordan
went
is the
in.
only one who's gone for soft tyres, by the way, guys. On that first stop.
Eagle carry on. Where's Eagle?
No, he went
Eagle
in as well.
pit.
He's come out miles in front of Brandy. What the hell?
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Must have been damage. I don't know. Maybe there's some sort of damage or something.
RB said, oh, if back from Nicole here.
And if he had
Well,
damage, it might have
theoretically-
made sense for why he didn't pass, I guess. But,
Yeah. RB said on the back of Nicole for P3 in the F1 division.
Nicole hasn't pitted yet though, is she?
No, but she's on mediums. Roberts is getting closed in by Matisse also. for the full race lead. Will Bobbert's pits. So Matisse. RG's now back in the lead. Nicole carries on.
Ribs is near enough pushing Nicole around the track.
Yeah. He's
this
trying to tap that.
Yeah.
Well, he did tap it.
Well, yeah, he tapped it.
He tapped it.
My joke turned out to be right, which I'm happy about.
he tapped that ass.
that's what I was thinking about, and then he did it. So.
What drives did Bobbert's go on?
Come out the slipstream very early there, but got it done.
Beautiful move.
It's not done.
Bobbert's.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Bobbert's.
In IndyCar, he would have got a penalty for what he just did then.
Bobbert's gone on another set of mediums and just overtaken Brandy. Brandy with the undercut though at the hairpin. Going into the Mercedes-Benz corner, which is fast right-hander.
So Bobbert's has pitted, you say?
Yeah, Bobbert's has pitted.
I don't know how he's
He
done
ended
this,
up in front of Brandy.
I don't have a bloody clue how he's done that. Brandy must have had some sort of damage we did not see, because he is a far way
pit
back.
stop ever.
And you complain about your pit crew, fuck it hell.
So
Bobbert's
Bobbert's is in
fine
next second at the
Ferrari,
moment.
It just wasn't any good in the Force India.
Have you ever seen Red Bull? Have you seen my pit stops this year or speed from my races?
No.
Last time you got a
My
fucking
fastest
hundred.
is a 2.6. A 2.6 is my fastest pit stop
Mine's
this season.
1.7.
And with my luck,
That's cool.
battle for ninth, by the way, between Jordan and Davey here. Going into turn one. Jordan is the only guy on soft tyres here, so Jordan should be the fastest one on track. Gets the move done going into turn one, but Davey's got DRS on Jordan. Going into turn two.
Brandy's about to
Right.
take candy from a
Nicole
baby
Pitts.
on Bobberts, I think. Bobberts doesn't defend.
He's not done a
lot
very
of-
good job of taking candy.
Not a lot of defending going on today.
No, they're all going for the
Matisse and
cutback,
Joe.
it seems, aren't they?
Joe's on the back of
Which
Matisse
has
here.
not worked for him.
Race lead. This is the first
Actually, it
time
might
this
work.
season.
He's still sticking his nose there. He's still
Brandy's
sticking his
holding the
nose.
middle of the road.
But he can still stick it here. If he can get something out of here, ready? Launch it like this. And up the inside. If you're out braking a little, he's not going to, is he? No.
Yeah, Deontay
Yeah.
collapsed during a training session in China for the national side. Joe's got DRS and Matisse, by the way, if you want to get involved with lead for the first time this season.
Saw that.
This is the first time we've
Joe's
really...
deployed
Lag.
laggy.
Loads of
laggy
lag.
car.
Laggy car!
Everybody fucking hide. He's deployed it.
Can
After
we,
asking to leave.
can we ask Joe to leave?
Oh god, what a bitch that would be.
Please do.
What a bitch that would be after all this time. That's actually tempting.
Oh, there you
Bobberts and Brandy for P5. Bobberts has got a better run than Brandy.
No one defends it anymore, do they? We're just like, nope, that's
There you go.
No one makes them go the long way round.
And
Which is miles behind. So far
I don't know, it's not working not defending, which is
They're
not shocking,
closing
I'd
on
have to say.
Eagle here, these two are.
Oh, he could get him here actually. Robert's gone a bit deep. No, fuck you then.
They're closing on Eagle, who's in the lead still of the GP2 race.
Yeah.
Remember Eagle and Bobberts had an altercation last week on Hungary, so an Eagle
Oh, that's not. Yeah.
Eagle has at the moment a very strong dislike of Bobberts at the moment still after that what happened last week.
Ah, a bit of a bad taste in the mouth, yeah.
So that would be interesting with them two just
Want
together.
to see if they can make a wall smile
He
out of
doesn't.
something.
He seems to not be lagging this week though, so
No, it seemed good.
that's a corner cut. I bet he's got about 300 penalties though. Let's have a
Yeah, he
look.
might get disqualified. He does that.
I'm gonna have a look. Who's the worst
Let's
defender?
have a look.
Speed's the worst defender at the moment because he's the only one being disqualified.
He
So
got disqualified before the that's COVID.
Eagle has a penalty.
Matisse is a penalty.
Here goes Brandy. Does Bobberts
Ribs has got
defend?
a penalty.
Shockingly not.
Davies got a penalty.
What a
Joe
defensive
Hassan.
not move by Bobberts there.
Tiz has got a penalty.
Yeah, Joe's in the lead. Joe's theoretically in the lead.
Oh,
because
Gray's
Matisse
Gator
got
got a
a
drive
penalty.
through it at some point.
Yeah.
That explains why he's so far back.
Davy's
Joe,
got 2 penalties.
I mean, Wes,
Woods has got 2 penalties.
Wes,
Roberts.
Matisse has a penalty. Matisse has a penalty, but Joe doesn't. So
Watson
Joe's
got
theoretically in the
2.
lead.
Gordon's got 1.
Joe's in the lead of this race, B.
I'll tell you what is shocking. Roberts has only got 1 penalty.
But here's the most amazing thing, though. Joe, who's not on a wheel, has got less penalties than Matisse.
Yeah, he's only leading for now, though, because there's a long way to go yet.
There's a long way for him to pull out a 3-second gap.
Yeah, let's not get carried away. And Joe's... Actually, I didn't see
Joe's getting carried away, I'd reckon. He fucking truly thinks he can have a fight here. I bet RG's got a massive smile on his face thinking, you can't catch me.
If
Joe's got 2 warnings, so he's gonna get a penalty.
Yes.
RB so far behind.
Turn 1's just if you don't cut it, you get 1 for extending it. So he's gonna get a penalty.
Nicole Pitts from more medium.
It's the first time in about 4 laps Brandy and then Roberts can swap positions at the hairpin.
Yeah, Nicole's pitted, so this is the only real battle at the moment on track. It's the lead. It's a battle for 5th and 6th. So
Battle for 5th is still going, yeah.
Dougie says boo. It's had to do with
Woot.
No, he's gone boo. I think he wants Joe to lose so he can call Joe a shit kid. So I'm not calling Joe shit, okay? I wouldn't. This is Joe's only track he's good. If Joe...
Brandy's run wide, Roberts is going to get a run at him.
Do you know what Joe said to me Friday during the 5th practice, Wes? When you weren't here the other day, Joe went to me and Jordan. If he doesn't win Germany, he'd be very disappointed.
Yep, he's going to be very disappointed. I'm going to have a busy day tomorrow, trying to take the exhaust and shit off my car. Got something actually to do.
You're going to do it yourself, are you?
Possibly.
Jordan's up to P7.
Imagine taking it off.
Roberts, don't be inside!
Roberts! There you go.
I'm on it, Wes.
Great defensive move once again there.
Yeah, not a whole heap of defending went on there.
Brandy just hit the bum of Roberts. Very slightly.
Yeah, because it's only a few bolts speed, isn't it? You know, being a mechanic's easy, just a few bolts.
I mean, I noticed this, guys. They're closing in on Eagle Load.
Yeah, they are. What I'd do is take a photo of it, so what it was like before, and then I know what it should be like when I put it back on. That was what I was taught in college. If you take something apart, make sure you have a picture of it, so then you know what it's meant to be like when you put it back.
RB said's having a very boring third here. RB said.
He is, yeah.
He is the definition of a...
Make sure
it's jacked up
securely so as it doesn't fall down on top of you.
Well, you jack it up and you have to put an axle stand on it.
Yeah.
Because,
and make sure it's on properly though, Wes, so when you actually drive it back to the garage, it doesn't fall off. Because that'd be quite embarrassing. Can we watch the leader, please? Says Starkey for a few laps. Starkey goes, I'm watching Brandy, so if anything does happen with Brandy and Bobbitt and Eagle, I'll
I'll watch it for you, Starkey. Joe's in the lead.
Yeah, he's actually...
We all missed that. We all missed that.
Joe's probably got a massive smile on his face and yes, I'm doing it. And we're just like, oh, he's in the lead, oh. We all know Sargie's just sitting there saving his tyres.
It's meant to be raining though soon, but we don't know. The rain's meant to come in for last sort of...
Who's better in the rain then?
Joe and Wendy.
Joe, because Joe was doing really, really good lap times.
So if Joe stays here, he could win this.
Starkey's gone now, nod please. Starkey's gone, can we watch the leader? And then go to nod please. So I'll be showing you.
Yeah, now he knows that Joe's winning, let's not. Let's not have a look at that. Yes, yeah.
That's a bit of airtime for Joe. He's not getting any more. Brandy is...
Bit of airtime for RG, we never see him. Here he goes though. Look, he can pass, or can he?
No.
Oh,
not later on.
Squeeze him, RG. Squeeze him on the curb. Go on.
Take him out, RG. Smash him into the wall.
RG's
being a bit friendly.
Wimpy on the brakes.
Here we go. Up the inside here. Be less wimpy.
Yeah, do him. Yeah.
Go on.
Oh.
Oh, no.
No.
No, he didn't really want to. Now
Oh,
this
D,
time, there
smash
you go,
Joe
get a
into
run
a
out
wall.
of here.
I'm not saying.
Run out of here, go on, thinks about it.
Not an overtaking opportunity yet, really.
Not really.
It is if you get a good run out of the corner before.
Yeah, but he didn't have a good enough.
No, you need to be very
I
much
think
alongside.
Brandy's got a bit of.
Yeah, at least half your car has to be alongside there to think about
I've been
anything.
And
watching
even then,
Brandy
the
and
inside
Bobbards.
is not really the place to be, so I would...
No, yeah, because you
yield.
really got to slow it down.
Yeah,
I've been watching Brandy.
So.
Brandy is struggling in sector 1 on Bobbards.
Oh, look at them
there's a
all,
free-
look at them all.
Geez, having a
Look.
lift there.
He's just cruising.
Don't think
guys,
he's good,
there's
but RG's actually coasting.
Look
There
how
we go.
quick he's going to get him.
But
Fucking hell.
wait.
Well.
Joe lift off
Joe
then.
breaks a lot later at that corner than RG does.
Guys.
Hello.
No, you bunch of plebs. I never said please, Gary Garmree. So.
Oh, did Gary, what the fuck has he
yeah.
said?
No, he
You're
said
not
he gave
helpful
me
at
what's
all.
the leader, and he goes, not please, and then he goes, no, you bunch of plebs. I never said please, Gary Garmree. So he waited not to watch the leader. Sorry, that was,
Brandy's
you read-
just overtaken Bobbards, I think.
yeah, they're closing on Eagle though, so soon it's going to be a three-way battle for the lead of
It's
the
actually going to be a
GP2 race.
battle, yeah, battle for the lead of GP2.
Freeze tomorrow with ASR, Aaron, and myself, I think, because I think I'll be there
Is
to
it?
give Stuart support.
Someone's got to do it because Joe can't do them.
And Aaron's internet keeps going.
I feel like
So,
Joe
obviously-
might have got his penalty there. Let's have a look. Yeah, he did. Oh, it wasn't that, but he did get one.
No, right. Did he get a warning for that though, at least?
No, he didn't.
No, right, okay. Wow. You're 100% wrong. Here he goes. Here he
it
goes,
looks
up
a
the
corner
inside.
cut,
Absolutely zero people defending to this hairpin. And this time it's worked.
but bit of traction
Well, not
around the
defending.
outside.
Yeah, not defending has actually worked that time. Shocking.
Because the straight is so long to the hairpin, it's like Bobbards is on Brandy for P5, going into the hairpin, and Brandy
Got
doesn't
him.
really defend. Tries to do the cutback.
Ooh, RG's
Eagles
one
really-
warning away from another penalty.
This is
Side
going
by
to be
side
close.
then.
Into Mercedes-Benz corner.
It should be Bobbards. That should be
Bobbards.
Bobbards, and it is Bobbards.
They're closing, really closing on
yeah,
Eagle. I don't know.
The slipstreaming helps you a lot on this track. As the Eagles on his own, that's why they're gaining on him, because they're just slipstreaming off each other. Eagles got no one to slipstream.
Yeah, they're reeling him in.
And RB said's having a very, very
Sorry, was that
boring-
the flash of lightning?
I didn't
It
know.
started
I
to
had a
rain,
flash of
guys.
lightning out.
It's starting
Oh,
to
it's
rain.
raining in Kings Lynn. It's absolutely hammering. It's pissing it down in
Hammering.
Kings Lynn.
So what word do you...
We'll give up on saying hammering, then we'll win.
Joe's he's not retaking the lead, I lied. Yeah, side by side, RG was going to win this.
Roberts is going to get DRS on Eagle.
It is starting to rain, guys. I'm not sure about you lot. You've seen the drips.
Oh,
Yep.
that's
You're on board
good.
with Joe.
Joe's going to
Yes.
win.
The drips are coming.
Who's going to win GP2 then?
It's the tears of all the women Gary has rejected over the
Roberts
time.
looks the quickest at the present moment. Is he? He's
Starkey
is he
goes
real
west,
Roberts?
check messages.
No, I don't think Bobbards is on a wheel.
No, Starkey west, can't check his messages. Can you check your messages
They're-
now on your phone?
No, oh, I can. Yeah, I can. They're broke. They're still broken.
That's from
on my actual
Starkey.
Xbox itself. The speed. Do you know my my messages used to like resend and everything?
Spam, yeah.
Yeah. Now instead of that, I just don't have any messages. It just gives me a loading circle. I'm like, all right.
Nicole's last by a fair old way.
She does that. Oh, Eagles defending fresh air.
All right, thanks, Starkey. Right,
What
yep,
did he
good,
say?
good, yep, good defending, RG. Once again, no one trying to defend Joe.
What did he
through.
say?
He said, "This is what," and I quote. Oh my god, I put zzz, as in boring. He's a fucking retard.
Bobbits takes the lead in GP2. Oh, no,
Bobbits.
doesn't.
Oh, no, he doesn't. Why he does not? Where's he gone?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, wow.
He takes third place in GP2. My mistake.
I saw that happening as well. I knew Bobbins had racing slow speed. That's why I
He
didn't
just
say a
fucking-
word.
Oh, mine, he just turned in and he was like, yeah, he's got first. Oh, wait. Oh, no, he's not even on the
that's
track
a corner
anymore.
cut.
Joe's in the lead,
Yep.
by the way. Joe's in the lead
Yeah.
of this race again.
Bloody hell.
The
So,
rain is
Gary,
getting-
he put Z.
Is it
as in
raining
he's
on
falling
your
Yeah, I
asleep.
did say that. I did say that.
Yeah.
Gary, watch for
You
leaders.
not?
That's all.
And he goes, and then the next one he goes, not please.
Yeah, because you said please instead of zzz.
That was my fault. Sorry, Starkey, you.
You what, gone? It is raining speed, but not very heavy.
Yeah, it's a typical British summer day.
It's
Spitting.
the rain where you don't even use your window wipers.
Jordan is still on them soft tyres. Jeez, that's a
Yeah, he
chicken
did.
Is he
nut,
fucking really?
He pitted though. He did pit for a fresh head on like lap 10.
though. Yeah, that's
So
still a lot of
that's
laps.
15
for soft
laps.
tyres.
This is Jordan though. Jordan. RG takes the lead of the race
RG's
again.
back in the lead again, by the
Yeah,
way.
I watched that, but didn't say anything because you guys were having a conversation. Oh, here we go. Brandy round the outside of Eagle.
Eagle.
He's not done it. He could get the cutback. Eagle somewhat defends. Once again, that
This
would
is
be a
gonna be
penalty
fun.
in
This is
IndyCar.
gonna be fun when Eagle and Bobbitt get together again.
But defending is a penalty in IndyCar, is it?
Basically, Speed, I watched it, the Rossi, yeah? He passed Andretti, yeah? And then out of the next corner, Andretti went to try and go up his inside, yeah? And Rossi turned in front of him to stop him. And they were like, penalty.
Oh, this is gonna get.
He had at least 2 more cars width on the inside
Guys.
that Andretti could have tried to get into, but that doesn't matter.
Wow.
It's like, you
RB said
fucking
pits.
kidding me.
RB said pits for Indus. The front two have
I
not
can-
pitted.
I can somewhat understand when it's on an oval and
Where's-
you're going 205 miles an hour, but not
Where's-
These three haven't
RB
pitted
said-
either.
RB said pit for Indus.
Oh, that's early. That's
Yeah.
really early. He's coming out in
Oh,
front of
he's
this.
coming out
That's
right in
really
front
early.
of this little lot. Oh, that's.
This isn't going to end well, is it?
He's about to find out how early it was. Oh, I see some droplets.
A lot of chocolates. Eagle's gonna have
Zips.
CRS.
Zero traction
Sure.
for ribs. This is working out nicely for Eagle though, because he now gets DRS.
Yeah,
Walks
he's
away.
dropped Brandy, isn't he?
This ain't gonna look good. RB said.
Oh,
Brandon,
Brandy's the Eagle!
No,
And then Bobbins is in the
Eagle's
Eagle
out.
as well!
Bobbins in the Eagle.
Oh,
Eagle's
no.
out!
Eagle's out.
Oh my god!
No.
Oh my god!
I've got the
Oh
sound
my
there.
Becoming mental. Oh no.
Oh, my
2 weeks
god!
running.
Oh, fuck.
I didn't actually see that because I was still on. How did Roberts kill Eagle then?
Because
hit his
Eagle
wheel.
was spun and he just hit him as he drove by because he should have gone ghost, but he didn't, and he just
his
killed
wheel
Eagle.
fell off. Oh no.
Everyone's gone in this, by the way.
And I'm 26.
Oh dear.
Thomas Pitts, they're all
dear.
going inters. Oh my god.
Oh,
So
I wish I could
Brandy-
see the chat now because Eagle's going to be not happy.
Wow.
On my show's report, I just put lap 26, mayhem.
Brandy's going to get a penalty, sadly.
Yeah, Matiz has pulled away from Joe during this phase as well.
Well, I think Bobbert should get away with it because where was Bobbert meant to go?
Yeah.
Mayhem.
But he is now, I think, in the lead at GP2, if I'm not
Yeah, he is.
mistaken.
But
Yep.
he's got 20-second penalty from last week.
Oh. No, that should be on that week, shouldn't it?
No, because Bob
That's done that week.
Did Bob finish last week? From
Yeah, he
Hungary.
must have, didn't he? Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Finished
Sure
last,
he
he
did,
finished
yeah,
last,
well-
didn't he?
Ooh. Well, we don't have that rule anymore. It just goes on to you no matter what. So there you go.
I never
think
liked
I've got
that
the sound-
rule, carrying penalties.
Where it carried over.
Finish your
It does,
race,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I
The
don't
lead
agree
is
with
now
that.
pit.
For example, in real life, there's a button that has a penalty for his next race, and he's never going to do one. It makes sense because he didn't finish that race, but you know.
Yeah.
Eagles beating for Chad. No words.
Matiz got a bit held up by Joe pitting then. So
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
it
Eagles
might be a
in
bit
for Chad, by
closer.
the way. Eagles but no words.
Just got fucked
is this
over.
in front of Matiz? It's a Toro
Lap
Rosso,
26.
it's
What do I
Nicole.
put for?
Yeah,
Lap 26,
it's Nicole.
turn 4.
Brandy.
Brandy penalty.
Brandy
Yeah.
breaks.
Yeah. Brandy breaks.
I see what he's trying to
used
do.
them. Yeah, he had to get in front of Ribs, but
He
just-
did.
Yeah.
But he also couldn't not hit Eagle on his way. I just, oh god. I didn't realise Eagle was out until I looked back and I'm just like, what's going on? And then there's just zero will.
I didn't
Oh,
even think
shit.
Eagle even spun. I thought he just carried on.
No,
No,
he
Eagle
spun,
spun,
he
and
half
then
spun.
I think his car didn't ghost.
Like, he half spun because of it, but there was nowhere for Adam to go because he was hitting the apex of the corner and Eagle's car just appeared on the apex.
Eagles not happy in the Chad, by the way. He's put a lot of centered ones. Put F word.
Nicole gets out of the
Nicole
way then.
gets out of the way. Now hold Joe up, Nicole. Be good girl. Big girl.
How funny that would be. Do you know what? I've done Germany before in 2014 and in a league race where I had my teammate, because it was like lap 2 or something, there was a bunch of us. My teammate spun in front of me, yeah? So he was facing the wrong way at the hairpin, yeah? And I literally went face on into him and bumped him forwards, well backwards technically, into another car. He got out of my way because of it, but I put him straight into the path of another car. I just kept going with no damage. I was like, yep. There's literally, my thumbnail is me face on with my teammate at the hairpin before I hit him. And in the video you just see me bump him out of the way and getting someone else into it. It's lovely. That hairpin has always created some sort of chaos.
By the way, Brandy's almost got a 22nd gap on his teammate, so for 20, you know what I mean?
That hairpin in GPs 3 and 4, there will be
Eagles put this
mucho
now in the chat.
incidents on lap 1.
Speed.
Hello.
This is what Eagles
Hello.
doing for Chad. I am not bothered about Brandy. Bobbard drove into me on the slowest corner on the track. Eagle, Bobbard's had nowhere to go then. Like, seriously, he's leaving Bobbard's for that.
You want some Lammers spun and just got back going after being in the wall for about 30 seconds. He has no front
Roberts-
wing. I don't know what's happened here. But
Bobbard's
gonna
had
go
nowhere
for
to
that.
go.
he was at the entrance to the stadium section. He may have
He
dropped
could have just
it
kept a wall.
somewhere there.
He could have kept a wall on the inside.
Definitely that's him in the pits.
Yeah, that's him going in the pits
But
now.
at the end of the day, Eagle, no offence. Like,
Yeah, I
Brandy
don't think Bobber's had anywhere. Yeah,
And
but
then
he couldn't go
Bobber's had
left because there
nowhere
was
to go.
Brandy and there was
RBZ.
the car
He had
of
RBZ
RBZ as
also.
well.
Oh well, yeah, Lamb just quit.
Yeah, well, he
Eagles
was on the
put-
pit lane with everything. So.
Eagles
Yeah.
just put grass.
Yeah, he's now
Bobber's
getting a
still
new
front
front
of the
wing
grass.
very slowly, his car. I don't know what's happened to him. He probably doesn't like the wet conditions. That is that.
Eagles put grass. He's got enough warnings as it is. How many? Bobbard's got loads of warnings. How many warnings has Bobbard's got? Do you want to have a
He
look,
was
Steve?
one of the when I looked earlier. He was one of the cleaner ones. So I'll have a look.
Oh shit. He's got 9.
Oh, has he not got?
Penalty.
He's got 9.
Two.
There's only 4 laps
oh,
left,
yeah,
fucking
no,
hell.
he's got 3 now. Yeah. 3 penalties now.
Only 4 laps left. That's actually. Is he going to win GP2 still though? Because Brandy's not
Yes.
the next car behind him. It's Jordan.
No, Jordan's F1.
Joe just has one.
Yeah, no. I'm
penalty.
just saying, like, he's not actually the next car behind him. On
Yeah,
track,
but if you think
so-
about it, think about it, Brandy
RG's
might have a
still only got
punishment
the one
coming.
penalty.
Yeah,
Bobbitt's
exactly.
might have a
as well.
punishment.
So Bobbitt's
So
still
theoretically,
might-
Davy's going to turn 3 now.
I don't know
Or
how
turn
close
2
is
now.
Davey. I'm pretty certain Bobbitt's has a good chance still of this. I don't think Davey's that close.
Davy's 30 odd
It's
seconds
Bobbitt.
behind.
Yeah, he's not beating Bobbitt's. Bobbitt's will get what's 9 penalties? It's what is it?
9
It's 9
seconds.
corner cuts.
9 seconds.
Is it? Well,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
you got-
exactly. But Bobbitt's is fine then, surely.
Joe seems to be closing on RG. Scarily.
Eagle's saying he's got at least 5 penalties. No, he's got 9 warnings.
No, he's not. He's got three penalties.
He's got 3
Yeah,
penalties.
3, yeah.
Which is 9 warnings.
He's got 10 warnings overall because he's got 3 penalties plus another warning.
Yeah, he's got 10 then.
Eagle's pissed off now. He goes, what's the point of me racing? Eagle, carry on.
The
Suck
point
it
of
up.
you racing is you were doing very well.
Eagle, no offense.
You just got
mate.
unlucky,
God,
my
which I know where
friend.
to go.
Just got very unlucky.
Yeah. You got
So
Gary.
Speed,
Or did it Gary? I don't know.
no, he got me from this year because if I was
Yeah, you
racing
got Gary. You
Wednesday,
got Garried.
I'm doing this now. If I
As
was
our
racing
triple P, you got
Wednesday in F4, if I was racing in F4 this week, I'm doing this now.
What, you're not racing?
I would have got.
He's
I'm
working.
working.
That's a better excuse than mine for not racing, I guess.
Yeah.
Robert,
Mate,
Eagle's gone. I
if
meant.
my car parts arrived today, Speed, my excuse was going to be like, oh, I'm just putting my exhaust on. But then it also started chucking it down with rain. I went, I ain't getting on the floor in that fucking weather.
Eagle's gone. I
So
meant
I can't put it. I can't put it in the
Eagle,
garage. So
Eagle, he's got 5. He's got 9 warnings for corner cuts.
only
So
3
it means
to
he's got.
go.
So he's got 9 seconds worth of penalties.
He's
He hasn't
fine,
got
yeah,
5.
He's fine.
RG is taking it very steady in turn 1 to not corner cut. He knows.
Yeah, because he's
You
one
can't
more
But it's
no,
Joe.
6
What's
seconds.
Joe's penalties like?
Joe's only
Joe's
got-
got 2.
A penalty and 1 warning, I think.
Yeah, and RG's got 1 penalty and 2 warnings.
Who's this?
Ooh.
Who's in a Ferrari? That ain't
Yeah,
you.
Play
okay.
skater.
Thanks for the blinding team, mate. Cheers.
Yeah, I should say that to him actually because he's got
Yeah.
points.
He's about to be lapped anyway.
He's actually not too far behind Dave, I would have to say.
Jordan
What
might
track
get
is
a
that?
second with
Actually,
Randy.
What track's after
Belgium.
this? Is it
Belgium.
Spa?
Yes.
Spa.
Spa, I don't have good memories of Spa. No,
Can I just say something? On this game, I cannot do Eau Rouge flat out whatsoever.
Oh,
I like
okay.
Spa.
You just got to keep off the curbs, man.
No,
Don't
even
like
if I
Spa,
keep
don't
off a
have
curve
good memories of
speed, my car oversees into a wall.
I don't like it on this game. It used to always be my best track. I was
I have bad memories of Spa. I don't like
pretty
Spa.
dominant around Spa in
Yeah,
most of the league
speed
races
with
I've
me.
done. Yeah.
Round Eau Rouge,
Spar's
I
good for me.
cannot do. I either
Spa's one of my worst. I don't want.
I turn in too much for a route and catch the corner and it throws me off, or I've oversteer. I've got
Yeah,
like
you
half.
have to be very precise with the steering inputs.
When I am precise with it, I still have oversteer or understeer. I cannot do Eau Rouge. I've got to lift off like halfway through up Eau Rouge. So
I don't like
it's
Spa.
so.
I'm not good at Spa. Bad memories.
I'm
of
not
Spa.
now. I used to be very.
I used to be
Quick one.
really good. It's just Eau Rouge.
I was
is
good.
just horrible.
Yeah. And then an accident happened. And I've never been good since.
Ooh, the
Seriously, I
escape
was setting
enters
fastest
there.
laps of the race in that race, and I was bossing it. And then that accident happened. I've never been good since. since.
Whereas if I survive 7 laps on Spa, I'll be surprised.
Yeah,
If I
I
survive more than
it's a
7
decent
laps,
track. I admit that. I do enjoy it somewhat, but I'm not good. I'm not
Ooh.
quick.
Brandy's not too. Oh, Brandy's missed his braking again a little bit.
yeah, but he's got no one to run into this time. sorry, Brandon. I do apologise. I know you're gonna. watch this
I
back.
think he remembered it. The next time you run into someone with Gary, he'll be straight on the chat book.
Yeah, but Brandy, no offence, me and Brandy will be speaking later anyway, and he'll have this on background, so because
Yeah,
we're
he's
doing
gonna
our
hear you and
FM
hate
thing.
you.
Yeah, he's gonna hate me anyway because I beat him last
Oh wait,
season. and he's
I'll give him some word of advice. Hit the brakes, Brandy. Just in case.
Just
And
make
apologise to Eagle.
Sure, just make sure. Oh, geez, got no more penalties.
Oh, but Matisse has just
He has-
done a lovely drift out
he
the
has-
hairpin.
He has not.
Actually, RG's managed to pull away from Joe as well.
Yeah.
Which is-
Joe's one.
Just
off
proving that
another
Joe-
penalty
Joe-
now as well, so.
Joe was the quickest in the wet, and then RG's somehow pulled away from him in the wet. So you know.
I like the fact
Only
this is
proving that he had this covered.
Joe would come in this party and go, more speaking.
Joe will be proud of himself because he did well and managed to stay on the back of him, but he's not
Where's
really...
where's good Adam tonight? Adam's not online.
Good Adam.
Good Adam.
Is that what we're calling him? Good Adam. Well, Bob Butts is going to win, so he's not bad, Adam.
Yeah, no.
He's got a good point,
Run hungry. Me and Joe. You know,
RG
for the
wins.
last four corners, run hungry. They've all got names now. The one at the end of Sector 2 is called Samster. If Wes can remember what happened.
Ribs XP3.
Yep, he does, with a drift
Yeah,
at the end of it.
Wes, can you remember what happened to Samster
That's
ages ago
correct.
around Hungary? At the end of
Yep.
Sector 2. Yeah?
Yep.
Then for one, at the beginning of Sector 3, it's called Where's Adam, aka Bobbards.
Yeah, there you go.
Roberts
Then-
takes the victory for GP2.
And then for
Well
the
done.
penultimate corner,
Nice.
it's called Jorg. And then for the last corner around Hungary, it's called Rashi. Because obviously he had a Rashi.
Jordan will get 4th, Brandy will get 2nd, maybe 3rd.
Jordan's not on the
Down to
podium,
it, but-
probably for the first time this season.
Yeah.
I'm going to invite for top 3 from F1 already.
Davey somehow still gets on the podium of the GP2.
It feels weird not speaking to Jordan. I'll speak to Jordan later anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Put him, Davey! Davey
Davey!
couldn't quite hold the, he couldn't quite hold the drift there.
I would have cracked up if the wheel fell off this.
Mate, if his wheel fell off, he still would have got 7th because the people behind him were a lap down, so he still would have got it. But yeah, it would have been funny. Bloody insane. He couldn't quite hold the drift like a car on a
for
wheel.
tonight's race. Matisse wins again in F1 from the amazement and RBZ. Bobbards takes the win in GP2. Brandy in 2nd and Davey in 3rd. So, and Jordan, for the first time this season, is not on the podium.
Yeah.
So, we've got the top 3 from the F1 division here for 2 Renaults in RG and RBZ. I got you 2 names mixed up a lot of time on the stream. I do apologise. I called you RB Matisse and
RGZ and RB Matisse.
Yeah, he's been fucking that up all day.
Yeah, and we got Joe here. We got the amazement in 2nd. We're gonna start with the race winner. Congratulations on regaining your winning momentum after the disappointment of last week's race in Hungary. But carries on for Renault's amazing performance this season of winning every single race in F1. How hard was it tonight, Matthias? That is the question. Or did you have it under control?
Please say not very.
I was calling him.
Not easy because I knew Joe was fast, so I knew it was going to be a battle. And if the timing with the rain was a little bit different, I think Joe could have definitely won that because our pace was pretty much the same in dry and wet, so it wasn't easy this time. And I thought obviously I would be up there as well, but it's been a bit quiet.
Yeah. We're going to move on to the 2nd place. The closest 2nd place it's been all season.
Yes.
So.
No first congratulations on first loser.
Thank you.
You so weren't close.
But, Joe, you let me down because I had you to win, remember? Because you said you were amazing at this track
good.
and you were awful. So
well,
you let me
I'll
down.
go over it. I was happy to get my lap in qualifying, so I got the sound glitch, and I couldn't hear my car on my lap. So how on earth I did a lap, I'll never know. Yeah, just the rain was just 1 lap too late. My tyres were dead at that point. That's where I lost all the time. And then I had a glazed gate on the inside on the penultimate lap, or the final corner. He let Matisse through at the final corner, then parked it on the apex and had to avoid him. So I lost a lot of time there as well. But it's just it was a good race. I was just happy to make a race of it at the end of the day. Bit annoyed, but what can you do?
You were saying to me that you would win. So
I didn't let myself down there.
Excuses to start, by the way, Joe. We're gonna move
But
on
that
to
is
third
your
place.
that is your 2 tracks that done now, Joe. You
Yep,
didn't
I'm
win
done
either
this
of them,
season. I'm retiring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't even close.
No, but it's good
Mim-
points in the
Wait,
pad
actually, Joe,
championship.
guess what you did?
What did
Joe,
I
guess
do?
what you did? You put the pressure on.
Yes. Releasing
Team
DVD.
Spurs.
And you're close. I think you're close
Yes.
now on the gap for second place in the championship for
Yeah,
with Jordan.
good points.
So also we're gonna welcome RB said you're having a good start to your XRL season at the moment. I know it's a bit late on in the season with first and third. You had a very very boring third place it seems, but how was your race going?
Well, it was kind of a last minute to go join again, but yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. The race was pretty strange. Qualifying, the lap was horrific if you didn't see it. I think I missed it. I missed the stadium corner, whether it was the left-hander, by about 100 miles. Ended up getting like 5th on the grid. Then I missed the start. Like, just completely held the clutch in too long, missed the start, lost like 3 positions, and just had to build it up again from there. By then, Matez and Azar pulled right away, so those guys had their battle and I
Azar?
stayed in third. So
Who's
it's
that?
Who's the Azar?
amazement.
Who's
Sorry,
Azar?
amazement.
The
Sorry.
Azarment.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry. Yeah.
So we're Spa
So
coming
I
up
just
next.
kind of let.
Sorry.
So I just said let them have their race. I was way too far back, so I just kind of drove it to the end.
So with the famous Spa Frankenshop track coming up next week.
Good pronunciation.
Star Frankenstein.
Easy for some to say.
Frankenstein.
Frankenshot.
Frankenstein.
Easy for
Just
you
say
to
Spa. Just say Spa. It's easier. Just say
With
the
Spa
Belgian
coming up
Grand
next
Prix.
week. For Belgian Grand Prix found the legendary Dave Corner. Which one of you three would be
Oh, we're
around
just
Dave
going round
next
that
week?
corner.
No, there's other trucks. But which one of you three would be in Dave?
Oh, I can't spur.
Yeah, Spa's
So,
not bad.
I'm going to go back to mediocrity.
I
Next
think,
race.
yeah, I think it'll be an all Renault battle.
Wait, did you leave that?
I sort of did a little bit. I feel like I did.
So
I felt like it was almost entertaining
I'm gonna ask these three lovely young gentlemen to leave.
to not
So as I
include their
give the
audio.
Fine, I'll leave then.
Leave or not include your audio, please. I'm
I'll
gonna
see you
get the
guys later.
top
I need
three
to
in.
go. Bye.
Bye, Webs. And I'm gonna give the top three in GP2 into the party. So
Oh, Brandy done a blunder on Eagle.
we'll speak about it later, okay? Speed, you can ask Brandy that question later in the podium. Once everyone joins from GP2. Between Bobbert's joined. Have all of you guys ticked the box in GP2?
Yes.
Yeah, congratulations to for race winner in GP2 for the first time this season.
and
It's-
may I add, you jammy bastard.
Yeah. Yes, XRL Bobbert. How was your race? You had a good battle with Davey, and you sort of helped take Eagle's tyre off. So
See, I didn't even know what the hell happened then because, you know, when I came to that, it looked like Brandy outbroke himself clearly. I think because he was on the wet part of the surface, and then obviously as the rain was coming, and obviously he missed his brakes. He went into Eagle. I was trying to avoid it because I tried to avoid Brandy, and I didn't know where Eagle was going, and then he just became stationary, and I'm already on the apex of the corner, and I'm like, I was hoping he was going to ghost like the game should do, but it did nothing. Yeah. But the stupid thing was, I got no damage. So that's
Disqualify
where
the
I
top two and give the race win to me.
You came third anyway, so you get absolutely shit.
So
Oh,
Bobbert,
Dave,
Well,
explain
you
to
nearly
the
dropped
viewers.
it, Davey, anyway.
Can you explain
Oh.
to the viewers, Bobbert, how your race went? You had a good battle with Brandy.
Well,
DRS. The medium stint worked for you at the beginning of the race also. Was that your plan?
No, because I wanted to qualify in the super softs, and because I fucked up the second to last corner, I was actually on course for pole. I was actually on the similar time to Mattiz, even though I was on the super softs. But
As per usual, a job comes out.
Yes, I know. But in the end, I guess it paid off because, you know, I did all the good work at the start, getting those positions, making another great move on Davey, I must say. And yeah, it was that first stint.
I
And
don't
then just
recall.
caught up to start of the third sector, you plonker.
Oh, don't. Oh, at least we ain't got to put up with Davey living off a battle around the entire last sector for the next 6 months.
Exactly.
Haven't mentioned that in a while,
bit
thank you,
last
Speed.
But like I said, yeah, those two medium stints just worked a treat, and I just wanted to pit the lap after Brandy pitted just so I could like not lose the gap, and I was actually surprised to come out right next to him. But yeah, we kind of worked together, I guess, to catch Eagle, which paid off, and then obviously there was that incident, and then it was a case of just make it to the end.
Yeah.
Well done.
Congratulations on your win.
We're
We're going to move on to
Thank you.
second place. We're going to move on to
I know, it seems
unlucky...
I've had 10 rounds of no luck at all.
Yeah. Well, this was round 10, Bobbard, so that...
Comes your way eventually.
Okay, well,
Remove-
yeah, but Spain we didn't even race, did we? So
No, sorry.
No, exactly. No, you still got that to go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
at the end of the
yeah,
season.
just
We're
remind
moving
you all
on.
about that.
Yeah, we're moving on now to the second place man of this race. The unfortunate Brandy, who had a good collision with Eagle. Eagle's not happy with you, but obviously I think
Yeah, I know.
if you could just explain your side of the story to Eagle.
me
'cause I know
last
Eagle's
week, you this
watching.
week.
Pretty
Eagle's not happy on the Twitch.
I didn't think I'd break that late because I have it recorded, but because of the wet, the car, it just didn't want to stop. As soon as I hit him, I don't know, I deserved some sort of penalty or disqualification or whatever because I ruined his race.
Option number
But-
2. What?
Don't know. Just for that, Davey, you
Fucking
get
hell,
no
man.
points.
But the reason why I couldn't catch I was battling with Roberts. I had the slipstream glitch as soon as Crab left, and I just weren't gaining anything on anyone. Like Roberts was just sailing past me as soon as he got DRS, and that's why I was braking really late into the hairpin because that was the only way how to get past him. But I did lose a part of my front wing with Eagle in the first stint. That's why Roberts was really close to me.
Because we were wondering
That
why
is
you were so far
planet.
behind Eagle after your first pit stop.
I had good pace, but I'm just a bit livid with Eagle, to be fair.
Yeah, so we're going to move on to third place. Sorry, Bandy, I do apologise.
That's right.
We're going to move on to third place.
Have we kept a
Davey,
tally of
who
how
owns-
many times you say that?
No.
You should.
Shut up.
Just go back and
Someone will
the
know.
recordings and count it.
Yeah, it's like we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. No, we're gonna move on.
We're gonna,
Let's not.
we're gonna go to Davey now, who finished in third, who almost crashed on the final 100 yards. So you had a
That
very,
would have
very
been fun.
boring
That would have
race.
been funny.
You had a very
All I
boring
knew is
race,
that to cross the
Davey.
line to get the points.
Explain to
Didn't
the
even have to do
viewers
that, mate.
why. Explain to
Sorry,
the
what?
viewers how your race went.
Boring.
It's rather boring, yeah. I got a bit of damage on lap 1, turn 2. Just lost it under braking, hit the back of Brandy, and then spent my first stint just trying to keep up. Nah, it's none of that shit.
I don't know if you know this, but at the hairpin, I can't remember what lap, you kind of turned in on Joke a little bit. I don't know if you knew he was there or not, but
I did not see the arrow when it happened, and
and
he
That must
said
have
he
been lap
did
one.
stick up
Lap
his
7.
yeah,
It was lap 7, turn
Oh,
4.
oh, lap
Lap
7.
he
7.
did come
did
from
say
a
he
little
stuck
way
his-
back, but
yeah, he said he stuck his nose and he was expecting it to happen. I mean, I didn't see it, and then all I saw was him backwards in the hairpin. So
yeah, I figured you wouldn't.
I have
It's
apologised
stupid.
to
You don't
Jordan.
even feel anything in them sort of situations, yeah.
Yeah, but no offense, it's Jordan though, so don't apologise to Jordan.
I already have.
No offense, hang on.
I was just
We're
there,
gonna
so-
move. We're gonna get to the final questions for the evening for you guys. Spa next week. How do you think you guys are gonna do? Starting with Bobbitt first.
Same again as this week, hopefully. Hopefully everybody crashes.
Are you gonna crash it today?
Well, there's a good chance I will. There's a good chance Aaron will. There's
Is it good
chance
gonna
Jesse
turn up?
will. Yeah,
Bobbert, are you looking forward to see Dave
I've
again?
boycotted the last 2 tracks because I don't agree.
I
with them.
look forward to see Davey through Eau Rouge when he's in that wall.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
be taking you with me.
Bobbert,
No,
I'm gonna
we'll
lie.
do what happened to Ryan and Wayne. Season
We don't speak of that.
It's on stream now, so it's gonna happen.
Oh, and what happened to move? Oh shit, there he
Bad
goes.
memories. Bad memories.
I remember commentating
like-
that. That was excellent.
Sorry, you remember
It's like
commentating
Hungary
that. You
last
didn't say
season.
shit.
That's because I
Your
had
words
Swish
were,
talking all the time.
Yours were, oh.
I just said, well, that was an
Brand-
incident waiting to happen.
yeah,
Guys,
well, that was his fault.
Brandy.
Let's all remember that.
Brandy, Belgium next week. How do you think you're gonna do?
Well, I raced in ULC and I got a good result there, so fingers crossed.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
got different
Davey.
people, so.
Yeah, but they're
David,
faster
David.
people. So.
I'm going to keep it out the wall and hopefully get on the podium.
Ooh, shots fired.
Yeah. Shush, guys, I'm gonna do the
Shit,
end
get
intro
bang.
now. Shush.
Oh.
Just to let you know,
The
tomorrow night
ending
it'll be
intro, did you just say?
He said intro, yeah, he did. He said intro too. He said intro to an outro.
It's a GP3 race tomorrow with Joe and someone else probably doing it with probably someone around here. Also remember Dirt 4's coming out
Oh
Friday.
yeah, Dirt 4
You wanna
was
sign
Dirt
up?
4, Dirt 4.
Yeah,
Dirt
if
4,
Dirt-
run across.
which we just remembered.
Sorry,
Sorry, we haven't mentioned it tonight.
Wes has his
if you-
post orgasm.
There we go.
If you
I
want to
reckon a
sign up,
postponement
First.
of
guys,
F1.
shush.
Sorry,
Nightmare.
Since when
sorry,
did you
Gary,
take
sorry.
authority? Back down, Gary, back down.
Sorry, Gary. Sorry, Gary.
I'm doing the outro,
Hashtag
okay?
Dirt 4.
No,
Third
aren't you
point,
doing
you
the...
wanna sign
If
up,
you finish the
sign
intro
up.
to the outro, you're doing your mid-tro to the outro.
That means we've got to redo the race again.
Oh, yeah.
I think what Gary's trying to say is there'll be
Gary.
another race tomorrow and another one the day after that. See ya.
Dirt 4 Friday.
Just ended West. Me, West and Steve, and Lee's lot of
End it, Wes,
losers
end it.
tonight.
Dirt
No,
4
I just
Friday.
want to quickly say
Dirt
Dirt
4
4.
Friday.
Sign up. Dirt 4. There you go.
Did you sign me up, Wes? Because I did it verbally.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.